Welcome back to another one, SIA family. Today we are at the Pinckneyville Correctional Center here in Pinckneyville, Illinois. And we're going to try to cross this highway safely. And we're going to try to get this done before it rains. So actually what brought me out here to Pinckneyville Correctional Center today is that they just had a story of this correctional center on the news where 6 inmates had drugs. I don't know if I can say that on here. They had substances inside the facility and had some problems with them inmates. I'll have to watch what I say. And also too, there was a correctional officer who beat a guy up while he was handcuffed and didn't get him any help. He was just him and two other guys, 3 total. I think it was 2022, 2023, and they just now finally got sentenced on it. So they do have protocols for COVID. So you do have to be wearing a mask. As you can see, visitors parking, so people can come here. You are subject to search, but yeah, anybody can come here. You just can't bring weapons. But yeah, they obviously have visitors parking on this side. Make sure to read all signs. This is their tower. It's their other tower over here. You can see it's kind of dark here, so yeah, I think it's not good behavior. It's not a good look on Pinckneyville Correctional Facility when, you know, they have 6 inmates that OD, and they was already in the news for the guy, you know, not giving the guy his civil rights. So you got another tower over there. Got a guard walking back here. Got some snow removal stuff. They're probably taking inmates to and from. There was a van coming out there. Seems like they're leaving me alone out here. It's probably where they park. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm here for a reason.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I'm here for a reason.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't just teleport here.
I'm sorry?
I didn't just teleport here. I'm here for a reason.
Okay. You're walking around my parking lot, so I'm just coming to see what you're doing here.
Oh, I didn't know that this was a private place. I didn't know you owned this.
No, sir, I just can't let you walk around the property.
You can't let me?
No. You're going to have to get in your car and you're going to have to leave.
Oh, really?
If you're not here to visit or...
Well, I mean, I just told you I have a purpose, so...
Yes, sir, but you can't walk around my parking lot while you're filming. I need you to get in your car and leave, please. If
Well,
you're not here to visit.
Well, I mean, I have stuff to do, so...
Right, I'm just
just
asking
gonna-
you, sir, nicely, if you'll get in your car and leave, please.
I mean, I have stuff to do, so...
What stuff do you have to do, sir?
Well, I mean, I'll do that when I'm ready. I didn't really need to talk to anybody, but... Yeah, I mean, right now I'm going to take some pictures of all your guys' cars.
I'm sorry, sir, you can't do that.
I can.
No, you can't.
What makes you think...
Just a minute, I'll have somebody come out and talk to you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
You're
need to
gonna
talk...
have to leave.
I don't need to talk to anyone.
You're going to have to leave, sir.
I don't.
Okay.
I mean, I will leave once I'm done with my business, yeah.
I'll be right back.
I'm going to continue doing what I was doing. Yeah, they're just misinformed. And Lincoln. How we doing?
What are you doing?
Well, I mean, I didn't really want to get into that while I'm working, but if you have an email or something, I can shoot you my whole story afterwards.
Is that radio anymore?
I don't know.
You do know you're on state property?
Yeah, public property. Yeah, I knew that. I actually am. It's actually a protected activity. She's misinformed. You're wrong. Get back to work. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Have a good day. If you have some inside information, I can give you my contact information. Do you guys have beatdown squads here? Yeah, they just don't know what they're talking about. I do have business inside too, so, but I'm still gonna get some more pictures over here. So these are reserved for handicap, and I do not see a handicap placard. So I really don't know why they're parked there. This one does have one. It's a shift commander. Trash bags, cups. See, now this part here you can't cross. You definitely can't go past. You can't go past the guard line, and that they're correct on. They do have a rule about that. Looks like they're. See, they'd have a sign, but it wouldn't say visitors here. They're just incorrect about filming them. They said I couldn't film them. That's not correct. So now we'll go in and file our FOIA request. And then we'll book on out of here. We'll keep this nice gentleman off here. We'll get all these cars up here.
Start recording.
So yeah, now this you can't cross. That's the guard line there. So that they would be correct about. But yeah, we can definitely come in here and file for a request. Do everything we need to do here. State property means it's public. You got some Marlboro Reds in there. Cardinals fan. How am I trespassing?
We're asking you to leave. We're gonna call law enforcement and we'll have you deal with that.
Well, I mean, I can't.
If you would, go ahead and please exit the building.
Can I not get a FOIA request?
You can get online and get a FOIA request.
Well, that's one way I can do it, but state law says I can do it in person.
I'm just asking you to leave. You're trespassing.
I'm not. I have official business here, sir.
Okay.
Can't be trespassing on public property. So he's incorrect. He just doesn't know what he's talking about. They can come in. I'll get out of the way. I won't even record him. I'm not trying to get regular people on my camera. So yeah, there's a guy in there wanting to do business. I'm not trying to disrupt their business. That is one way you can be trespassed, is if you disrupt the flow of business. And that's probably what they're going to say. Oh, he couldn't go in and do his stuff. Well, that's not true. I stepped out. We'll capture that on camera that I stepped out. They have called law enforcement, so I was ready to leave. Now I'm going to stay here and just document all this and educate them. They obviously don't know what we do. Good Lord. Reserved for the warden. This wind out here is crazy. Stay rocking with me. See how they like to bluff you with the law enforcement's going to come and trespass you to try to get you to leave. And yeah, I mean I have business here, so it's open to time, place, and manner restrictions. And besides that, there's not much they can do. They're starting to set off their car alarms to try to mess up my video. And maybe if they cared about their inmates a little bit more instead of what's going on out here in public, they would, figure it out. And you actually do have a United States Constitution and an Illinois constitutional right to film these guys in the course of their duty. The only time you cannot do it is when there's when there's a reasonable expectation of privacy. But out in public, there definitely is not one. What you're probably talking about is inmates, which I understand that's really all they know. But yeah, that has nothing to do with me, and them not giving me a FOIA request when I asked for one. Kind of crap. Just shows they're unprofessional and don't want to do their job. He's back there following me. Like, what have I shown that I'm not doing, like I'm doing wrong? You know what I mean? I'm just simply out here recording. It's just because I didn't follow their directions, their directives. They all love to give them, just don't like to take them. I would say law enforcement's probably not going to come. They might be having to call in like state police or sheriff, which Pinckneyville is not real far away, so I don't know why it would take them this long. Stay rocking with me though. It's like a van just pulled up with people in it. Running around up here like crazy.
You need to leave the grounds.
No, thank you.
You need to exit the institution.
I have business here.
It's state property. You have to exit the institution.
State property is public property. Agnew. You understand this is public property? Have a good day, Agnew. Silly people. Get them chasing their tails a little bit. Yeah, I mean, we're here working on a story about the ODs, and we can definitely come in here and file a FOIA request with this department, because how else are we going to get the names of the officers that were involved in this? I wouldn't even know where to start online. And how would we uncover this behavior from them? I mean, it says visitors right on their sign, and I've already been on the website. I know exactly how it is. You can come in here even if you don't have an appointment. The only reason you would make an appointment is if you're trying to speed up your process to get in there to visit someone. So that's just, they're incorrect about that. Anyone can come here and visit someone. The only reason that you would need to make an appointment is to speed up your process to get in and see somebody. That's the way you can do it. Also, they do have COVID restrictions in place, so they want you to wear a mask at all times and go through all COVID protocols before you come in and visit someone. So, i.e. the mask. So that smashes that narrative. So if you're just tuning in, we're at Pinckneyville Correctional Facility. And they keep telling me to leave, and I'm not done shooting my video yet, so, and they said that they called law enforcement, so yeah, I'm not just gonna run. These gloves out here, this is probably where the ambulance came and took those 6 inmates off the other day. That's what we're here working on. So they're just misinformed. And that's one way you'll know that it's public property, when they have the seal on it. And no cell phones, that's a request. That's not that's nothing. All still sitting in there doing nothing. Idiots. So, yeah, I mean, law enforcement's probably not going to come, but I mean, they can try.
You leave ground, sir.
Well, I mean, I will leave once I'm done conducting my business.
Well, this is state property and you're trespassing. You need to leave the property.
Well, state property is public property, which means if I have business here, I'm not trespassing.
You have to have business at the institution. You
I
need to
do.
leave property.
I do have business at the institution. Yeah, I've already told the big fellow that was in there.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, once I'm done getting my videos and pictures and I submit my FOIA request, yeah, I will leave. That's no problem.
Well, authorities have already been notified, so.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can't leave now. You guys have called the law enforcement. It looked like I'm running. I have nothing to hide.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to ask you to leave.
Yeah, I get
That's
it.
your job.
Yeah.
That's my job to tell you to leave.
Yeah, I get that.
So, okay.
Yeah, no hard feelings. I'm not here with no ill intent. I'm just working on the story about this institution, and I guess there was 6 inmates that overdosed recently.
Now that I have no clue, and I cannot inform you of that. So.
Yeah, I mean, of course you're not going to. And then there was a officer that beat a guy up in handcuffs a few years ago and just got prison sentence out of that worked at this institution. 2 other guys were involved in it. Did you know him or work with him?
I have no clue and no comment. So.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know if you guys had like a beatdown squad here or anything like that. Do you know, sir?
I'm not going to answer questions.
Yeah, I mean, me neither. Yeah, so apparently you can't exercise constitutional rights here at Pinckneyville Correctional Facility. Can't come out here and work on your story unless you tell them your business. And a lot of them think that. It's just untrue. They have this perceived authority, like that if you don't tell us what you're doing and you don't do it right now, then you got to go. That's just incorrect. If you're here working on a story and you have to file a FOIA request inside here, You actually can come here, and if you're a visitor, you can come here. You don't have to tell them, hey, right now I need to check in and visit someone. Like if you are taking pictures and video of this place out here, then you can do that and take your time in doing so. They're wrong. They don't know what they're talking about. So yeah, if you go past this, it would be trespassing. You can't go beyond that point. You can't cross their guard line. But besides that, you can be out here. It's actually visitors. It tells you visitors park over here. Visitors go in there. So they are incorrect. And we're just gonna dog walk them a little bit. We're gonna make them drive around the parking lot. Stay rocking with me. So yeah, we have some inmates chirping back here and thinking that I'm causing this, and I bet they have them locked down. But if they really knew why I was here on their behalf, because some behavior that the staff has done to them. I'm not here for any inmates or anything like that. So they're just incorrect. They're misinformed. Look at this guy with the shades on over here. He thinks he's a badass. They're so uptight, so mad right now that they can't do it. Like you can't hold a straight face. I'll just eat a Snickers, man. Go on your lunch break. It's all gonna be all right. Yeah, the cops aren't gonna be able to do nothing. I don't know why you called cops. I'm not breaking the law. See, we have the visitors walking in right now. You gotta watch me. Getting their blind spot. He can't stand it, not seeing me. Yeah, I mean, if law enforcement's gonna come, I wish they would hurry. If not, I got other stuff to do. Look at all these people standing around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just ridiculous. 6 on the inside. Not they got at least 5 out here just standing around, not doing crap.
Yeah, so
Have a good day. Toodaloo. Off you go. Dismiss these next guys, and we'll be good to go. Looks like Illinois State Police have arrived. Be trying to lie to him.
Sir, I'm speaking with this gentleman right here. Can you
Go ahead.
Can you just give me a little bit of space so I can talk to him, and then you can record from back there?
Well, I
But
mean,
actually, I don't believe you can record on state supported property.
I can.
Just yet. Go ahead and back on away for me.
I mean, you have plenty of room. I have no ill intent,
I'm
no
trying to
harm.
have a conversation with this
Well,
gentleman.
take it in public or in private if you want to.
I
You're out
know
in
what
public.
You're trying to do.
I'm not trying to do
You're trying to
anything.
get a rise out of people.
I am not.
It's been played out so many times.
You're wrong. I want to make sure he's not lying.
what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, how we doing?
So how you doing today?
I'm doing well.
At least it's not cold.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna rain this morning, and you know, I wanted to get out here and work on this story. I don't know if you caught the. First, can I get your name and badge number just for the record?
Drake 5444.
Appreciate that, Drake. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you've seen the news lately, but they had several people overdose here,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's what I was trying to do here. I was actually working on that and trying to get some public records from them. They also had, I think it was 22 or 23. They had a inmate involved in a thing where he was handcuffed, and some officers, beat him up pretty bad and didn't give him his civil rights.
Okay.
And I am a civil rights activist.
Right.
And yeah, I'm just out here working on a story about those two issues and trying to get public records from there. I've already looked up coming on here as a visitor. You can make an appointment if you want to speed up the process, but they have visitors parking,
Right.
public property. I mean,
Well, here's my understanding is that on state supported property like this, whether it's in a building or on state supported land, once you're asked to leave, you have to leave.
well, yeah,
This is also restricted, and there's signs everywhere about it being restricted. And anybody in or cars or people are subject to search on this.
well, yeah,
Now,
on
the-
search.
out on the road, you're cool. You can hang, well, not in the road, obviously. But
Wait.
you can hang out there and you're cool. But
Yeah.
once asked to leave on state supported property, then you have to leave.
Well, I did these all over for one thing.
Right.
From all the way north of Chicago, all the way down to Paducah, all over. And I know the statute that you're talking about, state-supported land, and a lot of people mistake that statute. The one thing is, if you have official business there, which I do,
Okay.
them asking me to leave is not grounds for removal of property that I pay for. This state-supported land means it's public.
Now, your business here or whatever, if you do need to go inside and talk to someone about getting some paperwork,
I tried to.
Then you can't record in there.
Well, I understand that they have a policy against recording in there.
Right.
And in certain areas, I've already looked it up online. In certain areas, like videotaping your visits, they cannot. But in a public area documenting my business, I would be all right. Actually, videotaping them as well as you guys. I mean, it's a U.S. and state of Illinois constitutional right. So yeah, you can't convert that into trespassing on state-supported land, even if you wanted to. So yeah, I mean, I'm just out here documenting once I finish my business, which the only reason I'm here still this long is because they told me you guys were called, and I was like, well, I'm not going to run. I have to wait for them because running makes you look like you're guilty.
Right.
Yeah, and the thing about you, like me trying to get a rise, I'm not. I explained to him what I was doing here. I'm working on a story about the guys that overdosed recently, and about the guys that beat up some inmates while they were handcuffed. And I actually asked them some questions. They didn't.
What's your opinion on the overdose stuff?
Yeah, I'm very against it, and I don't know how it got in there besides officers. So that's what brought me out here.
I got you.
Yeah, I actually am a alcohol and drug counselor. I do a lot of that for youth and for adults.
Gotcha.
And so, yeah, I think Narcan and all that needs to be kept on hand for, everybody. I mean, I don't think anybody should even touch the stuff anyway, but it happens. And yeah, that's all I'm doing out here today is just working on that. I was going to try to get some information from the inside. I went in there and they told me they called you guys, so I stepped out not to disturb the business because, time, place, and manner restrictions on the inside. But yeah, none of the signs, the only signs that they have out here is you are subject to search, which I have no weapons. I don't care if you search me. I mean, that's the only signs. Now, you can't cross their guard line. I do know that. There is a statute about that. But yeah, I've never went in any restricted area, anything that says unauthorized personnel only. I've only stick to the visitor parking in this parking lot here and everything that's public access.
Well, how much more do you need?
Once you guys, let them know that, I'm not breaking the law and you guys book on off, I'll be out of here.
So the problem is the warden has already asked you to leave, though.
Yeah, but I haven't broken the law.
You know what I was talking about? You're trying to get a rise out of everybody.
But I'm not. All I was doing
That's
was.
what you're doing.
I'm not. I was here to get public records.
You're trying to get a rise out of everybody on this.
That's
We're
a
not
mis.
gonna give you a rise.
That's a misconception that you have. And what's your name? How you pronounce that?
Trooper Mob.
Mauser? Yeah, that's just a misconception. I have so many of these videos with good officers and good public employees where there's no rise whatsoever. I give them the same energy that they give me.
I got you.
So that's incorrect. And I know.
Well, you're not going to get any bad energy out of me and Trooper Drake.
Yeah, I can tell with him. He's been so professional.
What we're trying to do here is just get this taken care of.
Yeah, and like I
On your
say.
way to get your business taken care of, whatever you need to do. But when the warden asks you to leave, you're teetering on trespassing.
No, I'm not. Not if I have official business. If it's public property and you have official business, you can't turn this into trespassing. I mean,
You're teetering on it.
I'm not. I mean, if you trespass
You've
me,
read the law, you know.
Yeah, I do. I mean, if I'm disrupting them in some kind of way, but my camera can't cause the disruption.
It is disruptive to the guards that work here. Do you think they want their plates blasted all over the internet? I mean, do you think of that? Like,
Well,
if I worked here, I wouldn't want you videotaping my car, my plates, and
well, you understand you use the plain view doctrine to look in cars and everything all the time.
100%.
And also, like, if anybody's ever drove through here with a Tesla or anything like that, they've got all their plates anyway. Or Google has a GPS satellite of all this, and I've looked up all those before I came, so it's no different. They're out in public. They can be filmed. And as far as them, like I explained to him, we have a actual U.S. and a state constitutional right to film them in the course of their duty, just like you guys. And that's all I'm doing.
We're recording you. You're
Yeah,
recording us.
yeah, I understand that.
Hey, how's it going? Are
Yeah,
you doing
go
a
on.
First Amendment audit today?
No, I don't know what that is, but I'm just taking pictures, working on a story here today.
Okay. Well, hey, I brought you some water.
Hey, I appreciate that.
You're quite welcome.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just working on a story about some stuff that was done here recently, and that's about it.
Okay.
Trying to get some public records, but
Yeah.
McBride, huh? 5419.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Well, he said he didn't know what a First Amendment audit was, but he's doing a story, so we always welcome that, and definitely wish you well in your endeavors. You can just imagine that in today's day and age, some people aren't conducting stories like you are, but are looking to do people harm, and that's what the concern was about. I'm sure you can respect and appreciate the concern there.
Yeah, I can, and that's why I try to talk to them and let them know what I was working on. I actually asked them if they knew anything. They didn't want to answer any questions, which is fine. But yeah, I tried to let them know that I was out here working on. I don't know if you've seen the story about the inmates that overdosed recently here.
I'm sorry, I did not.
Yeah, so that's that, and another story that I was working on that correlates with this. So that's what brought me out here, and to get some public records from this facility. But yeah, I mean, besides that, like I said, once you guys let them know that we have a right to do this, then I'll be out of here. You guys book on off, I'll be out of here.
I was looking at the entrance to the sign.
Says visitors.
Yeah. Not a no trespassing sign, but. So you're here doing a story.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, sir. Yep. Yeah, and I explained that
I mean,
to
were you looking
bookers.
at people's cars or anything like that that would be suspicious, or?
Well, I mean, it's suspicious of crime.
Well, I mean, looking in people's cars a little odd at a prison. You got to understand the concern they'd have.
Well, I mean, the public cars I did, none of the private cars. I did film them. They are in public. But besides that, I did not look in any
Okay.
private
So
vehicles.
that's how the report came in, that somebody was out here looking in cars and was asked to leave by the warden.
I don't know who the gentleman was. I asked him for some public information.
So he didn't identify himself? Or?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, none of them really identified themselves. I just seen it on their name badges or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I tried to go in there and get a FOIA request, and he said I had to do it online, which is one way you can do it. You can mail it in, do it in email, or you can do it written in person. And
They probably have a FOIA officer that deals with that.
Yeah. I do these all over. I know
mean, that's
precisely
what
what
we
I'm
do. I
doing.
mean-
Yeah. I appreciate you guys being professional. I mean, like I say, just let them know that I'm not here with any ill intent, and I was just really here to get some questions, answers about the people that happened to last night.
Well, I didn't know what happened last night, but.
Well, the story ran last night. I don't.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, I'm not sure that it actually happened last night. There are some gloves and some other medical equipment up there, so I don't know if they had to rush any of them out. That's
don't know.
some of the questions that I was going to ask, but that's fine if they don't want to talk.
But it's probably best to FOIA it.
Yeah,
FOIA
that,
officer.
yeah. And I can't make them, give me a FOIA.
Right. Okay.
I mean,
There's a legal way to do that, but you know that if you
Yeah.
do this law.
Yeah, I apologize for them calling all you guys out here for just a camera. I mean, it's
Well, it's not just the camera. You got the mask on and
Well-
walking around. It's not a big deal.
yeah. I mean, actually, they have protocols online. You have to wear a mask coming in here.
inside the facility? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, you're not inside though. You're out here.
Well, I had to go in there to for
I gotcha. Like I said, man, you got 4 of the most late
Yeah,
guys.
yes, I did. Yeah.
We're not gonna strong arm you out.
yeah,
or anything like that.
yeah.
Just-
Appreciate that.
Just respect what the warden's asking.
Yeah, like I said, I'll.
There'll be a lot of mad inmates because the place is on lockdown. They can't get their.
No.
Yeah, I heard him yelling and stuff, and it's yeah,
You may have made friends you don't want to make. But
yeah. That's no lie. Yeah, like I say, once you guys book on off, I'll be out of here. I mean, I'll do my stuff online if that's the way they prefer me do it. Because
They did say you could call and you could get a hold of some public information person, or in Springfield too, you can get all the information you want. But
yeah, I mean, Springfield's probably going to tell me to contact this local office. That's why I like to do them.
and then local office tell you to call
Yeah,
Springfield.
yeah. No,
What camera you use there? What's that one?
I forget the name of it. Sims or something like that. It's pretty good.
You do
There's-
YouTube or what are we gonna be on?
What's your
Yeah, I
site?
say so we can watch it. What are you gonna be on?
If you have a card or something, I'll send it to one of you or an email. I just don't like to give it out before I know what ends up happening.
I got you. We just want to know.
We got the helicopter coming right now.
Yeah, yeah. No, I have gave it out before, and it's kind of screwed me in the past. That's the only reason I don't want to do it. But
Well, how are we gonna watch ourselves?
oh, you'll get it.
First time.
I know. I've never had one of these.
Yeah, yeah. I'll send it. People will send it to you. I'm telling you.
Oh, I'm sure.
You remember when Farthing and the Coop were on that one down at Marion? Speed those guys, those car guys.
Frank Williams, might you good? Frank Williams, 22 incident issue, Vincent County, North Wolf Creek Road, about a mile south of the Fairwood Lake. North Wolf Creek Road, about a mile south of Fairwood Lake. 6 years,
Which takes better video, your phone or the cam?
This does 8K. This does 4K. So this one does better video as far as like what I can capture, but it takes so much space on your phone to do 8K that I only do it in 4K.
Well, we want you to do a good job on your story. We certainly appreciate your journalism and your work. And, you know, we support you in that endeavor. And we spoke with the lieutenant here. We have a number for any of your FOIA information. Please contact the warden's office and they'll try to assist you with that. Just understand that, you know, they have to follow their protocols and they've had to put the prison down on lockdown. We're going to, you know, afford you the opportunity to do your story and to do it well. Do you even have like a timeline of when you think it might be finished?
I mean, once you guys leave, I'm going to book on off here. I mean, I got my FOIA outlet, so
Okay. Well, we appreciate.
Hey, I
your
appreciate you.
journalism. We appreciate you.
I really appreciate that.
Getting the news out there and doing all the hard work.
Hey, thank you, sir. You guys be safe out there.
You too.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Is that an Android?
Yeah, this is
Jeez,
the
dude.
yeah, it's a Google
Now you are
Pixel
going to jail, right?
10 Pro. Yeah. Crimes against humanity. Have a great day.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir.
Thank you for yours. So once they leave, then we're going to be getting on out of here.
Wish you well, sir.
God bless. Be safe. God bless. So we got one more officer, and then we'll be taking off out of here. God bless. A few drive of honors. The one guy creating the false narrative like that I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing, trying to create a false narrative that we're trying to provoke a reaction, and that's just not the case. So yeah, they've all been educated that we have a right to do this. And I'm sure they're a little salty now. You guys want to apologize? Give you a chance to apologize? No? Salty as a peanut. Good Lord, look at that face. Only a mother can love. So yeah, I think they understand that they are not the boss, we are. And that's going to be it here today. Another one. There's that beautiful sun. Yeah, you have to be willing to stand up to these people that try to bully you off of your public property. They will lie and they will say, you know, this is state-supported land, or they'll make things up. But you just gotta know what you're talking about. You can't just let them bully you off your property. With that, we're gonna head to the next one. That's been it from Southern Illinois Accountability. Have a great day. So he's sitting over there trying to figure out where I'm parked at. They're still hanging out in the area.